Sports pregame show, brought to you by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Clippers out in Los Angeles. And taking a look here at the Clippers, what an atmosphere they'll be playing in tonight. Opening night, hometown fans ready to go wild as they go after that first win. Shaq, I know the Clippers don't want to be referred to as Lob City anymore. Defensively, are they an underrated team?
Yes, they're severely underrated defensively. They can bother teams with their pressure. That was their problem before Doc Rivers came. They weren't a good defensive player, but they've listened to Doc Rivers. They become an impressive defensive team, and they match up well with any team in the NBA.
Almost time to tip it off. Let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
And now, introduce at point.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me in the booth, as always, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. So Cleveland will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got the franchise. Prodigy is out there with Jones. Then it's Dean, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard position.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
Well, it worked to perfection there. I like the game plan. Get it inside, force the defense to react, and then play off your big men.
On offense, here are the Clippers. Now the pass to Mr. Incredible. And he drops it in from the low post. Mr. Incredible's got his first points of the game. Passes it to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Smith. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And it's the Clippers scoring again. First quarter, just over a minute played.
You know, there were a lot of people, me included, thinking that Cleveland would take a step forward and be a team that could make moves in the East and perhaps get to the playoffs. But injuries and inner turmoil really kept that team from being playoff caliber.
Clock at 4. Knocked away and stolen by Thomas. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he dunks it down.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
And Cleveland ended 10th in the Eastern Conference last year. They got close, but they couldn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, there would be a lot of shocked analysts if they didn't finish near the top of the East this season. All it takes is one good summer, and your team can jump to the top of the East.
Now here's Jones. Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Here is Cook. The franchise passes to D. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Smith penetrating. Floats one up. Cook, good. Cook's got his first 2 points of the night.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
The pass to Mr. Incredible. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, this last season was the Clippers' 30th in Los Angeles, and for a team that's long played in the Lakers' shadow, for the second season in a row, the Clippers were the best team in L.A.
And for the Clippers, in their 30 years in L.A., folks, only 6 times have they finished the regular season with a better winning percentage than the Lakers. Man, it's been domination by the Lakers out there in L.A. land. So Clipper fans are hoping that this is a sign of things to come going forward for their team, the Clippers.
That one misses. And guys, for the Clippers, acquiring coach Doc Rivers from the Celtics in exchange for a draft pick. In Boston, he'd been the second longest tenured coach in the league after Greg Popovich.
You know, but rather than rebuild, I think he wanted to go for another ring in L.A. He's got a lot of authority, final say on personnel decisions. So Doc has really put his stamp on this team.
Now, here's Thomas. Here's Mr. Incredible. And the Clippers miss again. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The franchise passes to D. Pass to the franchise. D passes to the franchise. The 3-ball. That's good. The franchise has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Lee dishes to Jones. Right side, Lee. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Clippers third.
I tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
Smith's shot is good.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Outside, Jones. Into Smith. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Smith.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Now, here is Smith. He has 6. Jones kicks to Thomas. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
It's tipped. Here's Cook. Takes it off the glass. Cook's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Clippers in the lead. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season.
And I'll tell you what, even though they looked like the better team a year ago, they only managed a split of the season series.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The dude, he's checked in for Mr. Incredible. Primetime comes in for Jones. Young's checked in for Thomas. And Jones subbed in for Lee. Here's Primetime. The feed now to Smith. Pass to Primetime. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Primetime, the pass to Young. Shoots a 3. And that one's good. Young's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clark, if you don't make the playoffs and a team you handle all right does, I mean, that gives you a little confidence that you can be among those 8 seeds next time around.
Kevin, I think it should give you some confidence. I'm sure both teams have that as their goal, getting to the playoffs. And they've shown us some great games in the past when they've met up. This should be a lot of fun.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws here for the night. First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
When you take the crown in the Pacific Division, you have to make sure you fare well against the Eastern Conference, and the Clippers did just that last season.
Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Miracle Man, the pass to Shorter. Here's Miracle Man. There's the pass to Baylor. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Well, the Clippers did well against the East, as you said. 21-9 record for them last year. And a lot of those games were shorthanded as well.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Shorty. Pass to Miracle Man. Here's Shorty. Buries the long-range jumper. Shorty's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Primetime. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From deep three-point range. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
The buzzer!
Oh, Miracle heaved to finish off the quarter. How did he get that to go down?
A nice release and some good concentration as well.
Tune in Friday, November 7th. The Toronto Raptors take on DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings. A division rivalry in the Pacific. Make sure to catch it.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. They established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
The Clippers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Smith is out there with the dude. And it's Primetime. Then it's the bodyguard. And it's Young in at the point. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
And he consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
The pass to Primetime. Here's the dude. The shot misses. Miracle Man, the pass to Bailey. Here's Shorty. Four on the clock. Here's Bailey. They get it back.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. A different look for the Clippers. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Smith. Thomas comes in for Primetime, and Lee's subbed in for Young for the Cavaliers. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Feeds it to Lee. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Draper. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
D passes to the machine. The dish to Smith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Jones checked in for the dude. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Lee with the steal. Jones the pass to the bodyguard. Here is Mr. Incredible. Shot from 12. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Passes it to the machine. He kicks to Smith. Pass to the machine. 6 to shoot. Back to Smith. And there's the pass to D. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. 6 points for the Prodigy.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's the bodyguard. Thomas kicks to Jones. Shoots from the block. Again, the Clippers.
Jones!
The Cavaliers trail by 4. D passes to the machine. Kicks to Smith. Stolen by Thomas. Now here's Lee, guarded closely. Here's Jones. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he has that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Pass to Smith. D, covered by Lee. Passes it to the machine. Just 5 to shoot. Smith drives in, and he throws it down hard with one hand. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well,
shaking his head.
You know what,
he's
Kevin?
disgusted.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
A different look for the Clippers. The doctors checked in for the bodyguard. Porter comes in for Thomas. And Jones subbed in for Lee. Cleveland also making some changes. Jones checked in for the franchise. Houdini comes in for Smith. And Moore subbed in for D. Aldridge with it. Back to Moore. Pass to the machine. Aldridge against Porter. Shoots off the step back. And Jones pulls it down.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Rejected by Jones. Aldridge against Porter. And it's Moore penetrating from the baseline. Here's Jones, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
I'd actually like to see them go back outside, Clark, because they had a good flow, a good pace here early on.
Dishes to Jones. The jump hook. That misses off the backboard. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And it's Moore penetrating. Outside, Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got his second basket of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. The pass to the doctor. Outside, Jones. Now, here's Porter. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw, so both teams making some changes here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's Bailey. Up in time. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Clippers lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Take a look at what Mr. Incredible's done. He has 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively.
Los Angeles leading by 3. So on the floor for Cleveland. The franchise is out there with Jones. And there's the prodigy. Then it's Smith. And it's D in at the 1. Jones for 3. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. He feeds it to Cook. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And it's 8 points for the prodigy.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
And Jones pulls it down.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Down low. Here's Cook. And he gets it to go. Cook's got 10.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Thomas's shot is off.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
It's stolen by Jones. Here's Smith. The coast-to-coast dunk.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, "Those are the battles we can and should win." Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Shot clock at 2, Smith. And that one goes long.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Lee kicks to Jones. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Mr. Incredible. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Passes to the franchise. And he banks in the layup. The franchise has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Lee dishes to Thomas. Jones against Smith. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Thomas is running out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Kevin, well, look here at last year in the NBA where the Clippers ranked. 1st in scoring, 3rd in assists, and they were ranked 3rd in team field goal percentage. This is a team that shared the ball and got quality shots on a regular basis.
But when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. Number 1 in the league. They have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. With a break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Clippers 3rd.
You know, after that solid performance last year, there will be a lot of high expectations this year. And nothing stays exactly the same for a team from year to year. There are a lot of dynamics involved, particularly shooting percentages.
The franchise, and it's off the back rim, no good.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Lee kicks to Jones. He dishes it to Thomas. The feed to Lee. Pass to Mr. Incredible. A baseline J, and he gets the bucket. Mr. Incredible's got 14 points. The Cavaliers trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's the franchise on the money from 12 feet away. The franchise has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
And the Clippers call time here. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. The dude, he's checked in for Mr. Incredible. Primetime comes in for Jones. The bodyguards checked in for Thomas. Young is subbed in for Lee. Young outside. The pass to the bodyguard. Connects from three-point range. The bodyguards got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. The Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Shorter. Here's Miracle Man. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Primetime. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Clippers.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's the great. He's got 5. And there's the pass to Miracle Man. Here's the great, defended by Young. Here's Bailey. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's the bodyguard. Here's Smith. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless. What a game we've seen here for Smith. He has 15 points and 2 rejections. He's piling up the rejections to go along with the tremendous work he's done on the glass.
Yeah, really controlling the action down in the paint. It's been his game so far.
Passes it to Miracle Man. Here's the great. The tray. No luck.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
The bodyguard passes to Young. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good. Here's Miracle Man. Pass to Shorty. Here's the great. To halt the run. There's the bucket. Good. The great's got his 3rd basket of the night. Got it off in time. No good. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Clippers on top, up by 11. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Tune in next Friday night, November 7th. James Harden and the Houston Rockets take on LaMarcus Aldridge and the Portland Trailblazers. Live from Portland. You don't want to miss it.
And a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from Lee.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
Porter is out there with Z, and it's prime time. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's the dude in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Jones drills the baseline jumper. Jones has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs. There's the pass to prime time. Here's Draper. Gets the 14-footer to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 11. To the middle, here's the franchise, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And he makes the first.
Looking at the game for the franchise, he has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the 3-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Jones checked in for Los Angeles. The prodigy, he's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for the great, and so he makes both from the line. Clippers leading by 9. Lee kicks to Jones. Back to Lee. Clippers moving the ball around. Smith against Porter. Pass to Mr. Incredible. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers trail by 9. D passes to Smith. Feeds to Jones. Back to Smith. The dish now to Jones. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Lee dishes to Jones. He kicks to Porter. Trying his luck deep. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith with it. He's picked up by Lee. Here's Jones. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to Lee. Pass to Jones. There's the triple. Cavaliers with the rebound. Jones has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to the franchise. Kicks to Cook. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over, try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
So, for the Clippers, Smith comes in for the dude, and Thomas subbed in for Porter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
D passes to Smith. D covered by Lee. Back to Smith. Here's Jones. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, a good one here for Jones. He has 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And something else they've excelled at is their interior defense. A lot of blocked shots for them tonight.
He's off on the second. Clippers leading by 7. Now the pass to Mr. Incredible. Lee kicks to Thomas. Back to Lee. From beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shot. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it. Well, you take a look at video reviews in the NBA and even across all sports for that matter, they're not going anywhere, especially with the way media is now. Fans can dissect every call on DVR or the internet. So you want to give officials the chance to get those big calls right. So I think video replay is useful and here to stay.
The first free throw is good. And guys, with video reviews, the complaint has been how long they take. You want to keep the energy and the momentum of the game going.
Well, the NBA knows about this problem, and they're creating a centralized site now to handle reviews, similar to what we see in hockey. So the hope is that this will speed up the process. That would be great.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, I think that's a great strategy. Not only do you get easy points, but the clock stops as well.
Jones, no luck.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Pass to D. Here's the franchise. Pass to D. Shot clock at 6. Here's the franchise. Covered by Lee. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from the franchise. And he lobs it up, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course. Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Into Smith. Almost, but it rolls out. Clippers leading by 9. Smith, the pass to Mr. Incredible. To the right side. Back to Thomas. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
One shot.
That's good from Thomas. And the Cavaliers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from the waiter.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now the pass to D. For 3, Smith. And yes, sir, that one drops.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Lee dishes to Thomas. Here is Mr. Incredible. They get a hand on it. 1:39 left in the game. Cook kicks to Smith. This one for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Outside, Jones. Dishes to Thomas. He feeds it to Lee. Back to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
.110 left in the fourth. Here's the franchise. Back to Smith. Six to shoot. Count the bucket.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Lee kicks to Thomas. Pass to Mr. Incredible. It's stolen by Smith.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
Here's the franchise. Defended by Jones. D. No good from outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal
Here's
foul.
Lee. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
At the line for 2.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're losing by 7. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Well, never say never, I guess. They just have no quit in them.
I think you have to respect that attitude and approach. I know most teams would have called it a game already.
Here's Moore. From outside, off the mark. Here's Battis one. So the Clippers with the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying we'll see you next time as we go. Let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game, the waiter.